Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the highlights. So we're here with the replay of the Phantom Knights deck that I'm trying out for the first time today, ever trying out this deck. And let me just go through and show you guys the opponent we're playing today. So we went up against Brandon. Clearly has no Nibiru, which is going to be a big no-no going up against Phantom Knights, because Phantom Knights big gimmick is that they keep on summoning from the graveyard, and then when you keep on summoning, you need a Nibiru to stop me, and he has no Nibiru. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you guys want to see a deck list. I can make a deck list video, but for now we're just going to run through these highlights, right? So he's going to have turn first. My screen lit up here when he activated his card, so he didn't want to go for his full play. He probably did have Alibur in his hand. Not a Alibur. Is it Alibur? Yeah, it's the one that makes you get Branded Fusion from your deck to your hand, right? So he decided against that. He activates Max C against my Rite of Zaris Mirror. I say whatever. You can call by the grave, cross out, designate my Ash Blossom. It's not a problem. I'm still going to take the Max C challenge because that's what top G's do, okay? So, and we are top G on this channel. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, Adventure Token, Fateful Adventure, Summon Scales, Adventures Effect, Griffin back to hand, then activate Adventure again, Griffin Rider to hand, and then we discard Draco back. Draco back is not in the graveyard, so we can special summon Griffin Rider and Draco back if equips to the adventure token. I'm gonna use Scales, and I believe that was Silent Boots to bring Cherubini. Cherubini is gonna send, I believe that was Clock to the graveyard. Clock is gonna activate, which is gonna be able to bring me back my Scales. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Stains in my hand to special summon. I'm gonna use Stains and Cherubini to special summon Rusty, and then he's going to impermanence my Rusty. I don't really care about that. I'll just let that go through. It doesn't lower my attack points. Right now I'm just going for game. So hands in Scales, right? Special summon Phantom Knight of the Break Sword, and he has 3,000 attack because of his effect. So 3,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, and Griffin Rider is still in the gate, right? And because he had no Nibiru, he couldn't stop us from, he couldn't board wipe my field because he did not play Nibiru. Not many people are playing Nibiru in this meta, I don't know why, right? But what you gonna say? Next up, we went up against Tri-Brigade. This version of Tri-Brigade is very weak. I would not suggest playing it. But yeah, so let's see how I take this guy down. Alright, so here you see I draw Lancier. Lancier has an effect. If I discard it, he can't banish monsters. And from the time he uses Fire Formation, I already know what deck he's playing. So if Lancier is in the graveyard, he can't banish. And if he can't banish, he can't link summon. Haha, you lose. Just set and pass turn, brother. He activates Fractal. Fractal's going to send Kit to the graveyard, and Kit's going to send Nervo. But he can't do shit, so he's just going to have to set. Yeah, okay, good. Go ahead, pass turn. Alright, so here's where I beat him, right? So, Rite of Azmir, great draw, Adventure Token, the usual stuff. Faithful Adventure on the field. I can send Silent Boots to the graveyard using my Foolish Barrier. Silent Boots is going to activate. I'm going to be able to get Torrent Scales to my hand. Torrent Scales I'm going to summon. We're going to get Faithful Adventure to activate Draco back to the hand, and then we're going to get Griffin Rider to the hand using Faithful's effect. Draco back into the graveyard. Going to equip to the adventure token, and then Griffin Rider is going to special summon himself to the field. So now I have a Omni-Negate on board. So I really don't care about what's in his hand. Even if he has Nibiru, can still negate. I think he's sort of writing on the wall that we can use Draco back, send his card back to hand. Cherubini, we could get Scales back on the field, and then link summon to Phantom Knight, and then probably make some other plays to go for game, right? So he just quits. Boom, get out of here. Next player. So Adamancipator. Oh boy. This deck is so broken. This is going to 1, so this deck is going to get way worse. Okay, so let's go through the replay. Alright, so he has your standard Adamancipator stuff. He's gonna activate Researcher's Effect, mill his deck, special summon one of those cards. I can't remember which one. He goes for the Supplier. Supplier's gonna grab him, Guardian to his hand, and then he's gonna use Researcher. Researcher's gonna, oh wait, it was Analyzer, I'm sorry. Researcher's gonna special summon. He's gonna mill from the top of his deck. I think while I was doing this, I was complaining about how Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is a great game, and it's not a bad game, right? And while I was saying that, my opponent was literally setting up a full board. So he's gonna go into Generator Transverser. I hate this card because there's a combo where you can get this card on the field, and if he had linked something with these two, he could have gotten that other rock monster out, and that rock monster has an effect that could special summon from your hand, and then usually they special summon this card. I forgot the name of it, but it stops you from special summoning, right? No one can special summon your opponent or you. So yeah, but he didn't go for that. Instead he goes for the Risen, Raptol, and then it's going to activate. He's going to get Prank Kicks. Roxy's on the field. Roxy's is going to activate. He's going to activate his Block Dragon to special summon to the field. He's going to use, I think it was Analyzer and Block Dragons to special summon Baron the floor. Right now he has an Omni Negate on field. I have no clue how I'm beating this guy, right? Then he goes into doot 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 doot, and then he activates. Jesus Christ, this guy's moving so fast for me. Yeah, he does a bunch of shit, and now he has the Appaloosa on field. I don't think that's where his combo ends. He special summons Supplier using this effect, gets an IP Masquerena on the field, so now I have to worry about an Appaloosa 3 negate, Baron the floor, and a IP Masquerena. So I activate the Fusion Destiny to bait the Baron the floor, but he has an Ash Blossom in hand. Of course he has an Ash Blossom in hand, right? Because that is Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So Fusion Destiny is negated. I'm going to activate Reinforcement Army just to try to break this Baron the floor. He doesn't activate. I go ahead and normal summon Scales. And then special summon Boots. He's going to activate Goddess to stop my Stranded. And then I'm going to Underworld Goddess him. Haha. Yeah, that's how you play the game. See, Underworld Goddess has a secondary effect. Let's just pause this right here. See the secondary effect? This Link Summon card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Haha. Go ahead, play it. This to 0. This negate, haha. I still have plays, but guess what? He's gonna scoop. Okay, alright. I did not have game there. I don't think I had game. Did I have a game? That was already negated. I already used Boots to special summon. Yeah, I don't think I had game, but you know, the opponent scooped up, so we'll take the scoop, right? So next opponent. Oh, Labyrinth. We're playing against Labyrinth. So yeah, let's take a look at this duel. This duel is a little bit longer. It's six turns long. I obviously won, right? So yeah, let's see. So great hand. I obviously have my Phantom Knight plays. I have my Right of Ears Mirrors plays. Right, I didn't even need Facial, the other one. I forgot her name. Right, so here we go. He plays Welcome Labyrinth, sets 4 pass. He has this non-fusion area. I've never seen this card before, but you need to play a confusion summon that's probably to go against the Predator branded meta that we have going on right now, but little does he know that we are not fusion summoning unless we're doing Fusion Destiny, but nobody cares about that. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead, reinforce him on the army. I just wanted to see if he had an Ash. Right as there's Mirror, Adventure Token, attack position because I'm going for game. He's gonna welcome Labyrinth and then activate Labyrinth, and it's gonna destroy my Adventure Token. That's cool. It's whatever. Right now I know I can't go for game, but what I can do is try to slow him down a little bit. He's going to destroy a random card in my hand, and it's going to be Lancier. I think I'm going to misplay here in a second. Yeah, right here I misplay. So I get Griffin Rider to my hand, but I send Draco back to the graveyard with no Adventure Token on the field, right? So whatever, cool. So I try to special summon Scales to be able to bring out my Boots to go in a Cherubini play, but he just returns my Scales to hand. Nothing I can do about that. Then he's going to activate. I'm going to activate my trap. Fog Blade. Thank God I drew Fog Blade. So now this Lady of the Labyrinth, lovely Lady of the Labyrinth, not Lady of the Labyrinth, that's coming in the future release, right, Konami? Right, anyway, so lovely Labyrinth, can't activate, can't attack. I'll just take that 900 damage, it's cool, it's whatever. So we're going to go ahead, emergency teleport, Traces to the field. Trace is going to be able to let me activate Faithful Adventure. I'm going to send Boots to the graveyard. Bad decision, I think. I go ahead and activate Water Enchantress. That's the card from earlier. He's going to go ahead and negate with... I forgot the name of this card. Something of the Trap Hole, okay? Gravedigger Trap Hole. Hold on, let's pause this really quick. Let's look at this game state again. I'm sorry. So he impermed my scales. Anyone who knows to play Phantom Knight, when I was doing my research, it said don't activate Scales effect because it has a secondary effect that messes you up, right? So I never activate Scales effect really and truly, but he negates it anyway. Cool. So I send Tracer and Scales to the graveyard to get Cherubini on screen. Right now he has no interruptions, so I'm just gonna go try to do full combo and see what happens, right? So I'm gonna banish Cloak from the graveyard. Cloak is gonna let me special summon Scales. Scales is gonna special summon to the field, and then Grease could special summon from my hand, and then Boots could special summon from my hand, right? And then yeah, now he's fucked. Excuse my language. But anyway, we special summon Breaksword. So Breaksword is now on the field. We use Rusty's effect, destroy his Labyrinth. I'm setting up for next turn. I probably should not have destroyed Breaksword, but I still went for the destruction of Breaksword. It's okay. We're going to go ahead into Raider's Knight, and then Raider's Knight effect is going to activate. I'm going to send a card to the graveyard, and then I'm going to go into another Breaksword, right? And then Breaksword's effect is going to activate again. Boom. And then we're going to destroy his next lovely Lady of the Labyrinth. Haha. Okay. Alright, so we got 2 level 4s again. I go into Anaconda thinking I had to play. But I forgot what I activated that has locked me out of fusion summoning. So I am unable to fusion summon. Cool. Most I can do here is make an IP Masquerina and hope for the best next turn. So I'm just going to go ahead and make an IP Masquerina and, you know, see what he does, right? So let's see. Drake. Drake. My favorite artist, Drake. But anyway, Drake's going to activate his Ariana, the Labyrinth Servant, and I'm going to negate with Fog Blade. So now he has no plays. I don't know why he didn't scoop, but IP Masquerina into Access Code Talker effect. I'm going to take Masquerina's attack points, half of Masquerina's attack points, for 48,300 attack points. Boom. So, no, it's 2,000 attack points. It's link level times 1,000, right? So right now, I'm just going to go ahead, activate Fog Blade's effect, bring back Breaksword from the graveyard. You know, Rusty's effect when XYZ is special summon. Boom, I get to pop his field, right? So, you know, and then last game. Bye-bye, Drake. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, we got the next duel. We are up against Labyrinth again. This Labyrinth is a little bit more complicated, but it's cool. All goes the same. You get licks just like Drake. All right, let's start. So, trash hand. This is absolutely a trash hand. There's nothing I can do here. I think he's going to activate Ash at some point, which is just bullshit. You see, this time I didn't make the same mistake and send Draco back to the graveyard, right? I think I just end my turn on your regular adventure board, activate Maxi in the draw phase. Yeah, and I just end my turn. And then he goes ahead and special summons, dummy. So I get to draw a card. The card I draw is Ash. Ha 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 ha. Would you look at that? So yeah, he's gonna activate Devastation Virus. I'm going to chain to negate because I don't really want to allow this to go through, right? Because I want Ash in my hand still. He's gonna activate Trap Trick to get a torrential tribute. Yes, torrential tribute to the field. So now I gotta be wary, right? So I retrieve Griffin Rider, get him back. I send Gloves to the graveyard so I could get Griffin Rider back. He's gonna activate Trap Hole, right? Gravedigger's Trap Hole. And I'm gonna take 2,000 damage for that. Cool. Activate Draco back, just send his other trap back to hand. And then just go and hit him for 2,000. Right, this is a very slow game, right? So I just set Impermanence, set Call by, and hope for the best. So he's gonna activate Ariana. I'm gonna activate Impermanence. He knows that his Torrential Tribute is not gonna be live anymore, so he activates it to wipe the field. Cool. I already know he's playing Labyrinth. He has no real effects in the graveyard to do anything, so we're safe. So he's just gonna set past turn. Cool. What do I draw here? Oh, Foolish Barrier. Look at that. So I get he uses Welcome Labyrinth. Luckily, I have that Ash. See why I got rid of that virus card earlier with Griffin Rider. So I Ash it. Boom. So now we have some plays, right? So we're gonna activate Gloves. Send Gloves to the Banish Zone, and then activate Torrent Scales. But before we do that, he activates Max C. So what do? We call by the Grave It to banish it and negates its effect, right? So boom. Would you look at that? So now I'm just gonna go for game. He only has 6,000 attack points. I mean 6,000 life points. So I think I could go for game with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and activate Cloak. Cloak is gonna let me get boosts to my hand. He sees the writing on the wall. I just needed 6,000 damage. I don't know what trap that was, but it was nothing to beat me. All right, next game. Let's see who we're up against here. Sorso, here we go. Haha, haha. Now we're getting into some real games, right, people? Okay, be right back. All right, so we're here up against Sorso. This is a okay hand. Honestly, whenever I'm playing Sorso, I already think I'm gonna lose. So, yeah, I thought I was gonna lose this one, but we were able to come out on top somehow, some way. You know, the game gods, the Konami gods was on our side. So he's gonna activate Grandmaster. I'm going to chain Ash Blossom. I wasn't paying attention, so I thought I was chaining to stop his Grandmaster, but I was really chaining to stop his Tai, right? So he's gonna activate Blackout. Blackout's gonna get rid of my cards, my Griffin Rider. So now my only other play is Illegal Knight. Look at that, right? So I'm gonna just go ahead and activate Draco back in the graveyard, put it on my adventure token. He's going to Ash my emergency teleport, but I have Crossout Designator. Boom. I'm gonna activate Draco back, trying to bait his Grandmaster so I can activate Illegal Knight and send both of his cards back to his hand. Look at that. So now I have Illegal Knight on the field, Cherubini, special summon, boom. Cherubini is going to activate. I'm going to send Cloak to the graveyard. Cloak is going to send itself to the Banish Zone, and then Scales is going to see that, and Scales is going to special summon, and then I'm going to special summon Boost from the hand, and then I'm going to special summon Labyrinth, and then use Labyrinth to bring back the one that was banished, and then go into Rusty, right? So, you know, full combo, I think. And now we have Fog Knight, and then we can go into a IP Masquerena. Look at that. Battle phase, boom. Hit him for 2,000, and our turn. Now, this part sucks. So he has the opportunity to beat me here. He's gonna use a Clazier, special summon Mohi, right? I'm gonna activate Fogblade on Mohi because I don't want that to go through. But what I do know is he has another Mohi in hand. So he's probably gonna normal summon that. Look, he's normal summoned it, and then when he normal summons it, he's probably gonna go into Sham. All right, so now I know, right, that I have an Underworld Goddess, and guess what I'm gonna do? IP Masquerena, right? Probably should have did it as soon off the summon of Sham, right? Use his monster to link summon, right, as a link to Underworld Goddess. Boom, and then his Sham's effect is gonna go through to special summon his Tai, But I just negated his Tai's effect because of Underworld Goddess. Ha 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 ha. Henny, I like you, but you have to lose today. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and normal summon Torrent Scales. Regular combo from here. You know, I thought I had another Torrent Scales in the graveyard to activate to special summon, but I did not. Okay, so whatever, you know, I'm just gonna end this game really quickly. So rights, special summon, and boom. We have 2,000, 15,000, 3,000, and 21,000, which kills him. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. All right. Is the last game Runic? I think it is. No, it's another branded duel. Give me 1 second. I want to find the Runic match that I had where I beat Runic using his deck. Be right back. Okay, I was unable to find it. But anyway, guys, let me know if you guys want a deck list. Where's the deck? I don't even remember where the deck is. But it's one of these. So yeah, oh, here it is. Oh no, that's not it. That's for me getting ready for Tyrians on Tuesday. Haha. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. I'll probably do another video on Breaded Dogmatica. But yeah, have a good one. Stay blessed. Happy New Year.